There's a story about a kid who wanted to be in the circus. Found out the only available job was a trombone player in the band. So we took it. So the circus gets all set up. Everybody lines up on Main Street anxiously waiting. And here comes the parade. And everything's going great until the band comes rumbling by. Well, the owner of the circus could hear, coming from the brass section, the most horrible sounds, cat-choking sounds. So he jumps up, runs into the street, and says to the kid, "Hey, why didn't you tell us you couldn't play the trombone?" Well, gosh, sir, how am I supposed to know? I never tried it before. And that's what most of us are like. We go through life never trying to play the trombone. And you say, "But McNair, I'm not musical." Well, how do you know? People tell me all the time, I'm not creative. Really? No, I can't even draw a straight line. Drawing a straight line is a test for nothing. If you ever gone to an art supply store, you know what they sell there? They have entire aisles of rulers and T-squares and triangles. And you know who buys those? Artists. Talented, creative people. But everybody's creative. You have within you a creative spirit. You use it every day. You didn't realize it. It's when you take a different route between home and your office or between home and church. It's you're saying, hey, this could be different. This could be better. It's your curiosity, asking a question you've never asked before. Rearranging your office so that your desk faces the window and not the door so people can interrupt you. And so what I love to do is work with teams and individuals to recapture their creative spirit, to pick up the trombone and just make a noise. And also, once you've understood that you have a creative spirit that you've had since you were a kid, you've been around kids. You know, they sing, they dance, they make up stories, they draw, they paint, they do things that are just natural to them because they're kids. Well, we all still have those urges. We just don't know we're using them. And so what I like to do is, once I've helped you recapture your creative spirit, is teach you how to use that. Give you some tools like brainstorming that really works. Most of what you've done that you called brainstorming was probably just the playful arguing with snacks on the table. Somebody says, "Hey, I got an idea." And somebody else says, "Oh, no, that'll never work here. We tried that last year. Remember that one, Higgins?" And I say, wait a minute. What if instead of coming up with 3 or 4 ideas in a half hour and choking the life out of them, in a half hour I could show you how to come up with 300 ideas. 300, yeah. You could come up with 3,000 with just a handful of you. It's just none of you can write that fast. So you're going to get a hold of me, McNairWilson.com or Big Desk at McNair Wilson, or Google my blog, Tea with McNair, tea like the drink. It ain't that hard. And we'll get together. We'll play, we'll learn, we'll change lives, and you'll invent, create, design products and services you never thought your organization was capable of. Meanwhile, practice!